is Tori and I'm a Winnie the Pooh collector from the UK. And if you remember recently, we did a Vinted unboxing of a new series I'm going to start collecting called the 12 Days of International Pooh, I think. Where basically there's 12 Winnie the Poohs to collect and each Pooh Bear is dressed up as Santa from a different country. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it linked up above. In that video, I knew absolutely nothing about this collection, but now I've gone away and done my research. I've made a list on my phone of all the countries and all the Pooh Bear names of the ones we need to collect. So far, we have got 19th century Pooh, United Kingdom Pooh and Austria Pooh, and I'll leave the list here that I have made on my phone. I've done little ticks next to all the ones we have got. Some of those names on the list are going to be interesting to pronounce, but we have definitely got our mission set out ahead of us. I did say like my goal was to maybe complete the collection before Christmas, but now doing further research upon that, that is going to be highly impossible. But to be fair, I didn't state which Christmas I wanted to collect them by. I didn't say Christmas 2025. Maybe Christmas 2026. But whilst I was doing my research and my rounds, I found two more. These ones were from eBay and I have found one on Vinted. I've just got it sat in my favourites. I'm on the fence about buying it or not. Let me read what the description says. It's the Welsh Pooh Bear. What I've learned about this collection is they're very hard to come across in the UK. They're mainly in the US. So I got quite excited seeing another one on Vinted, but then let me read the description to you. So it's a UK release. This was released after Disney stopped cardboard tags, just has the tush tag. And then you've got the picture of Welsh Pooh Bear. And as you'll remember from the last video I did on these, the cardboard tags are so important for this collection. I don't know what that seller means by that this was made after Disney stopped the cardboard tags, because this collection has the cardboard tags and I've never known a point for when Disney has stopped the cardboard tags. Like even nowadays they do the little silver ones, like they're not the special ones but they still do them. So I don't know if that seller brought that Pooh Bear without tags on and assumed Disney just stopped making them, but this collection definitely has the tags on it. And to me, in my plush collection in general, I do prefer them to have the tags on. Particularly, like not all of my Pooh Bears have tags on, like pre-loved things, it's understandable. But I feel like with this International Santa collection, the tags are so important because that's the only part that tells you which country it is, what number in the series it is, and they also all have information about the country on there. So although these plush are hard to come across in the UK, and I can see that Welsh one on Vinted, and it's not too bad of a price either. The average I've been paying for this whole series is about £5 each, including the ones I'm about to show you, and that one is listed for a £5. So it's not too badly priced, but I feel like when you look at the fact that it hasn't got tags, and tags are such a big part of the collection, it's been a hard decision. I have been thinking about this for the past few days, but I think I will give it a miss because all of my other ones in this collection have tags. I'm not going to know anything about the Welsh Santa without the tag, so I'm gonna give him a miss. But we've got another two in here. I know one of them's definitely Finland and I think the other one is Greece, I think, but they've got their tags. That's what I'm happy with. So let's open them up and add two more to the collection. So we're not doing too bad. 5 out of 6 I feel like is pretty good. I will have to be careful how I cut this because they are just plush in a bag. So I'm just going to cut the corner and then rip the rest because I'm always very scared. So let's go through the first one that comes out. Hello. Oh, need to pull your outfit down a bit there. Oh, you look cozy. You look cute and cozy. So the Vinted seller I got the last ones off of had protective cases on all the tags. This one hasn't. So I feel like I might need to look into some protective tag cases because I like that idea. So there is his tag, and as you can see, he is Greece Pooh Bear. And what is he called? Oh, I feel like the more we do these, the more I'm going to struggle with pronunciations of this. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I know I'm not going to get it right, but you saw it on the tag, so I'm going to have to try and pronounce it because his name is in the description of it, of course. In Greece, Santa is known as Hagus Nicholas. That's probably not right, but I gave it my best shot. But in Greece, gifts are exchanged on January 1st, known as St. Basil's Day. Basil's Day? Basil's Day? Basil's Day? I don't know. 12 Days of Pooh International Santa Collection number 8 in the series. What I'm absolutely loving about this series is we are learning something about the world through Winnie the Pooh. So now we know in Greece they open their presents on January 1st, and oh, I think it was the Austrian Pooh Bear. I'm pointing over there because they're over there. I think it was Austrian Pooh Bear where it said they opened their presents on Christmas Eve after dinner. So it's very interesting seeing how different every country is. So this is the Greek Santa. The other three had very similar beards and moustaches. His is very fluffy. Look at that. It's a different style beard and moustache to how the others had it. And I just noticed, I'm looking over the other ones and the other ones aren't like this, but look at his. He's got white eyebrows as well. I love that. And his face detailings are in brown, which I always find very cute when they do Pooh Bear like that. He's got the green fur outlining on all of his outfit. He's got his little hat on up there. And then his outfit. So he's got on this blue, like velvety robe, again with the green trimmings everywhere. And then his little outfit, he's just got on some little brown boots. This, I think this is like a belt, I think. And then his whole outfit is like yellow and red. It's like one whole piece. He's very cool. I really love the details that he's got white eyebrows. That is so cute. So this is Greek Pooh Bear. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name again because I think I got that wrong. And if I remember correctly, this should be Finland Pooh Bear, I think. He's got his tag in a protective case as well. So 4 out of my 5 have got protective cases on their tags. Just need to get one for Greece. I was right. This is... Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, you are cool. And there is his tag. I'm going to very much struggle with that name. So there you go. You can see what his name is spelt like before I try and pronounce that. And I don't know why, I just love the protective cases for these tags. Probably because the tags are so important for this collection. I just love the idea of a protective case for them, so I need to get one ordered for Greece once I find them. So, in Scandinavian countries, Santa is known as Joulupukki. Joulupukki. I'm not good at pronouncing things. He is very similar to America's Santa, but instead of living at the North Pole, he lives with many of his reindeers on Lapland's Korvantuni mountain. The thing about this collection is it's going to test my pronunciation of things. If it isn't for their individual names, it's going to be where they live. Korvantuni, a mountain in Lapland. That's what we're going with. A mountain in Lapland. And he is number 2 in the 12 Days of Pooh International Santa collection. Side note, but kind of on the same topic, I would absolutely love to go to Lapland. That is probably one of the places like on my bucket list I would love to go. Obviously, if you're gonna go to Lapland, you need to go like on the run up to Christmas, but I just have this feeling like that's gonna be like the most expensive time to go. But like, when else are you supposed to go to Lapland? Run up to Christmas. Makes absolute sense. Go see the mountain where he lives. So, how cool is he? He is definitely the brightest one we've had so far. He is just decked out in gold. He's also the first one not to have a moustache. He's just got on his beard. I love how fluffy all their beards are. And then we need to talk about his hat. It's a bit of a fire hazard, we could say. He's got bits of holly on either side, and then his hat is just got like a little crown of candles. I mean, it'll help him see at night, but I'm just worried that's a bit of a health hazard. But health and safety there, Santa. But it is very cool. His candles are all flopped over a bit, so I will have to go around kind of just standing them up. That is very cool. Not sure how practical that is, but it's very cool. On to the rest of his outfit, so I'll just have to lift up his beard to show you. He's got on this like completely gold robe, and then it's just tied around with a little brown like rope belt around the outside. He's got matching gold trousers on to match his robe, and then some little yellow boots. And I don't know if this rope is like a belt or if it's part of his backpack, because the ropes go onto his little sack where he is carrying some presents. I think that might be it actually. I think he might have tied the rope from his sack around him so it's like easy for him to carry, because he's then in this hand he's holding one string. I think that's what it is. It's not a belt. He's just kind of supporting the weight of the presents. I just keep looking at, we've got Grease Pooh over there and then my other one's over there. He is the first one without a moustache. I have never seen Santa without a moustache, so that is very different for me, but I absolutely love his outfit. The gold. He is very dazzling. He is very cool. So it says Pooh Santa from Finland, but on the back it says in Scandinavian countries Santa is known as. So is this the same Santa for all of Scandinavia? I'm gonna have to research that, because the front just says Finland, but the back's talking about the whole of Scandinavia. I just kind of answered my own question. I'll still do my own research because I like to find these things out. I'm assuming he is the same Santa for all of Scandinavia, but they've listed him as Finland because he lives in Lapland. He lives in a mountain in Lapland, and Lapland is in Finland. I might have just answered my own question there. Right, let's do a Pooh roundup of all the ones from last time and this time. So going through them in order of the series, number 1 in the series is 19th century America. Number 2 is Finland. Number 3 is United Kingdom. And then number 5 is Austria. He has got his protective case. It's just here, but it's just a little too big for his tag, so it keeps falling off. I need to order him another one as well that fits better. But when he's sat on my shelf, I kind of have it solid up because then it holds itself in place. But just because I picked him up, it slipped off. That's why. And rounding out our collection for now is number 8, Greece. And let's get up my list and let's add the ticks to our 2 new countries. Where am I looking there? Finland, number 2, tick. And Greece, number 8, tick. So we are at 5 out of the 12 international Santas. Left to go are Czech Republic, Yugoslavia, Poland, Wales, Russia, Switzerland and France. All of those ones on there, except for Russia and France, I'm not going to attempt pronouncing. Russia is Grandfather Frost, easy, and France is Père Noël, Father Christmas in French. So 5 out of 6, we are nearing the halfway point of this collection. As we've already established, I think this is going to be my hardest Winnie the Pooh collection to complete, and as I've been finding online, they're just very hard to come across. I'm very disappointed about that Welsh one on Vinted, but I'm just going to have to let that go because the tags are too important for me in this collection. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, getting to learn about Finland and Greece and adding 2 new Pooh Bears to the collection. If you enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more from moi, do click subscribe down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell, and you might as well. You're already down there, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye!